Hey guys, how's it going? It's Brandon coming at you with a new video today. Today my video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about something I feel is really important to address, and what I'm going to be talking about is the fact that the education system basically doesn't give anyone a direction if they don't already have one on what they want to do with their life. And most people, including a lot of the people I know from high school and a lot of my close friends, have fallen into going to college and going after a degree that they don't even know if they're interested in, simply because someone recommended it to them and they're kind of grasping at straws trying to figure out a way to make money and be an adult. And what I really want to go over today is how me and my friends have been able to basically live a life and travel and do things that even most adults can afford to do at such a young age, because I feel like it's really important to let people know that there is an alternative route with what you can do with your time, what you can do with your life to make money, make a difference, and generate more income than most people in general, like more than the general population and more than even our parents, you know? Our parents didn't send us to Bali, Indonesia, where we are currently. They're not sending us to Thailand, where we're going next. You know, they're not paying for any of this. We're all paying for this with our own income that we've generated by figuring out how to capitalize on the different things that you can take advantage of in our generation. You know, I'll go over a few of those things in a second, but really what I want to talk about is the fact that in our generation, we have so many different opportunities that we can take advantage of. You know, whether it be e-commerce, whether it be being a content creator, becoming very good and skilled with the camera, whether it be, you know, doing YouTube and being funny and sharing your personality with the world, or doing YouTube in a way where you're teaching others something, or building websites, or running marketing for companies. You know, people are misguided into thinking that if you want to make even $100,000 a year, that you have to go and work for an employer, which simply isn't the case. And matter of fact, $100,000 a year isn't that much money at all. And it's just sad to think that so many people have fallen into this mindset, this ideology that's kind of created by high school and colleges, to think that we have limitations on what we can do in our lifetime. That's why there's so many, you know, people who are struggling month to month trying to figure out how they can pay the rent. And then there's people who are multimillionaires and billionaires who are just literally running everything because they have figured out the things that others cannot. And it's not that they cannot, it's that their limitations in their own mindset have prevented them from taking advantage of their own talents, of their own skill, and becoming an individual that is self-sufficient. You don't need an employer to make 6 figures a month. I mean, whoa, to make 6 figures a year. And you definitely don't need an employer to make 6 figures a month. That's something that I feel you can kind of only do by yourself. You know, for example, one of my friends who I'm traveling with, he's a YouTuber. He averages somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000 on any given month. My buddy Julian, he's a content creator. He makes content, travels the world for free, and gets paid for it. And these are opportunities that aren't something that you can fall into by going and applying for a job. You have to create these opportunities with your own skill set, with your own mind. You know, you can't just walk into a place and say, hey, I want to travel the world and make money. Can you pay me to do that? Hell no. No one's going to pay you to do that. You have to figure out how you can monetize your own income and create your own income streams to do it on your own. You know? I personally do e-commerce, and I also do insurance and a few other things such as marketing. You know, that's something that I had to figure out on my own. Yeah, insurance is something that I fell into, being introduced to it by my family, but it's not something I loved. So it's something I kind of strayed away from, moved more into e-commerce and marketing. And that job, you know, doing e-commerce and marketing has allowed me to travel and do the things that others cannot at such a young age. If you were to tell me 3 years ago that I'd be sitting at an infinity pool at a villa in Bali, Indonesia, fully paid expenses by me and my friends, I would just tell you you're fucking lying, because I wouldn't think it's possible. But after meeting the right people, falling into the right social groups, and realizing that we all have the potential to really accomplish whatever we set our mind to if we actually, you know, put in the work and manage our time accordingly and don't settle for average, it's phenomenal with what you can accomplish. It's absolutely phenomenal. Like, oh my god, a chicken just wandered into our villa over here. I don't know if you could see him. Let's go say hi to this chicken. But the point of this video basically is just trying to reassure people that if you don't know where you're trying to go, you don't know the direction you want to go in yet, that it's okay. And you can figure it out by going on the internet and realizing that there's thousands, probably not thousands, but at least hundreds of different kinds of opportunities that you can create for yourself just by taking advantage of your own abilities, teaching yourself a new skill set, and becoming someone who has a very strong work ethic. You can accomplish pretty much anything. And that's something that's not taught. It's not taught that if you put your mind to something, you don't even have to go to college. My friend dropped out of high school. I dropped out of college after 1 semester. I realized that I could do much more on my own instead of wasting 4 to 8 years going for a degree to get a job to work for someone that I'm probably going to hate, you know? And I think this mindset needs to be widespread. We would have a lot more people who make a difference in the world if we stopped limiting ourselves based on what the educational system tells us that we're capable of. It's horseshit. It's absolutely horseshit. You know, I'm 20 years old, my friends are 18, Julian the content creator is 21, and there's no limitations to what we can do right now in our life. You know, can we go and buy a $10 million house? No. But can we be extremely comfortable and travel and live life and not have to go into work every day and check in and scan our card and work a job that we absolutely hate to make bupkis and money? No. We get to relax at places like this, doing the things we love. I do consulting. I also teach people how to do the things that I do. So that's kind of also an interlude into the next few videos that I'm going to be creating. But, you know, this channel is not only going to pertain to me making videos about traveling and, you know, trying to practice my cinematography skills, but I really want to make this channel about how we do what we do and how you can replicate it and do it yourself, because I believe everyone deserves to live a life like this. Everyone's capable of doing this, so everyone deserves to be able to do this. And all it takes is determination, motivation, and the mindset that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. So remember that. I'm Brandon Lane. You're great. You can do whatever you want in this life. Just make sure that you believe in yourself, and everything that you want will come to you. Keep watching my channel if you want to be successful, or if you just need a kick in the ass with mindset or motivation or anything that goes along with that. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment under this video. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. And if you simply just don't have a YouTube account, create one. And if you want to hit me up on Instagram, I'll leave the tag right here. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I hope this message finds you in good health, and keep crushing it. And if you're not crushing it yet, get off your ass and get to work. Peace out.